Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim Madden, CEO and co-founder of Executive Career Upgrades. And if you're new here, I provide actionable advice on leadership, career growth, and workplace success. Hey, today we're going to tackle a topic that most of us would rather avoid but simply can't: office politics. So whether you love or hate them, office politics are a reality in most workplaces. And the key to succeeding without compromising your integrity is learning how to navigate them ethically and professionally. So if you've ever wondered how to play the game without losing yourself, stick around. I'm going to share some powerful strategies that will help you succeed and stay true to your values. First, let's clarify what we mean by office politics. A lot of people think that it's like backstabbing, gossip, or playing favorites, and in some cases that's true. But at its core, office politics is really about how power and influence are distributed within an organization. And it's how people maneuver through relationships, resources, and opportunities. Office politics become a problem when they're driven by unethical behavior, manipulation, or self-interest at the expense of others. But not all office politics are inherently bad. In fact, when navigated properly, they can be a powerful tool for building positive relationships, creating alignment, or advancing your career without compromising your integrity. Now, the trick here is knowing how to engage in a way that's both strategic and ethical. So let's dive into some actionable tips. Now, the foundation of successfully navigating office politics is building genuine relationships. Office politics aren't just about what you know, they're about who you know and how well you maintain those connections. But there's a big difference between building authentic relationships and networking solely for personal gain. Here's how you can build meaningful connections in the workplace. Take time to understand the people around you, your peers, your boss, and even those in your departments and other departments. Find out what motivates them, what challenges them, and how can you support them. Always offer help when you can. Whether it's volunteering for a project or offering advice, showing that you're invested in the team's success creates goodwill and trust. But never play favorites and avoid aligning yourself too closely with one particular person or group. Stay neutral and build relationships across the board so you're seen as inclusive rather than part of a clique. Now, authentic relationships not only help you navigate office dynamics, but also create a support network that you can rely on. One of the trickiest parts of office politics is knowing when to get involved and when to stay out of it. It's important to be aware of the political dynamics in your workplace. So who holds the influence? How are decisions made? And how are conflicts handled? However, being aware doesn't mean you have to engage in every single political maneuver. Here's how to walk that fine line. Observe, do not absorb. So pay attention to that political landscape, but don't let it dictate your actions. When you notice negative or toxic behaviors, make a mental note, but don't let them influence your integrity. Make your work speak for itself. By consistently delivering high-quality results, you'll gain respect and influence without needing to engage in these underhanded tactics. And always avoid gossip. This one's huge. Gossip is often the fuel that drives toxic office politics, so avoid participating in those at all costs and steer clear of those conversations. Being politically aware while staying focused on your goals allows you to navigate those office dynamics without losing sight of your own values. Next, let's talk about one of the most critical skills in navigating office politics: communication. Whether it's handling difficult conversations, presenting your ideas, or resolving conflicts, mastering the art of communication will allow you to manage political situations with finesse. Now, here's what you need to focus on. Be transparent and honest at all times. When you're discussing important issues or decisions, be upfront and clear. People respect those who communicate openly, and it reduces the chances of misunderstandings. And control your emotions. Office politics can be emotionally charged, especially when decisions don't go your way. Just stay calm, professional, and composed, even if you're frustrated. Emotional intelligence plays a huge role in handling political situations effectively. And always listen more than you speak. Actively listen to others before jumping in with your opinions. This helps you understand the motivations behind their actions and allows you to respond thoughtfully. And by communicating clearly and thoughtfully, you'll build a reputation as someone who navigates politics with professionalism and fairness. While it's important to engage with office politics in a professional manner, it's equally important to know when to set boundaries and protect your integrity. There will be times when you'll need to stand your ground, especially if someone's trying to pull you into unethical behavior or manipulate a situation. And here's how to do that. Say no when necessary. If you're asked to engage in behavior that feels manipulative, unethical, or goes against your values, it's absolutely okay to say no. Politely decline and explain your reasoning. Most people will respect your stance. And always stay professional. Even if you're in a politically charged situation, never stoop to retaliatory or negative behavior. Maintain your professionalism even when others don't. And document important interactions. If you're dealing with a situation where things could become contentious, document important conversations or decisions. This gives you a clear record of events if things go sideways. Standing your ground with grace will allow you to maintain your integrity while still navigating the complex landscape of office politics. Now, finally, one of the most important aspects of navigating office politics is focusing on long-term relationships rather than short-term victories. It might be tempting to play the political game to get a quick win, whether it's securing a promotion or getting on a key project, but those shortcuts often come at a cost. Instead, focus on the long game. Prioritize trust over tactics. Building a reputation of trustworthiness and reliability will get you further in your career than any political maneuvers ever could. And always think big picture. So when you're making decisions or engaging in office politics, ask yourself how this will impact your long-term relationship with your colleague or your bosses. Will it build trust or will it create tension? And always be consistent. Your values and behavior should be consistent regardless of who you're interacting with. People will notice if you act one way with the higher-ups and another way with peers. Long-term success in navigating office politics comes from staying true to your principles and focusing on relationships that matter. Office politics are unavoidable, but they don't have to be destructive. By building those genuine relationships, staying aware but not getting sucked in, mastering communication, setting those boundaries, and focusing on the long-term relationships, you can navigate office politics with integrity and professionalism. Now, if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more leadership and career advice. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's been your biggest challenge in dealing with office politics? And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.